Hey everybody. Hold on. Okay. Hey everyone. Have some lunch with me. I'm making some potato fries as well. But I'm hungry. But I wanted to be a little casual and do a insight for 2023 for you guys as I promised. And while I'm doing this, it's snowing outside too. And so I really wanted to do this with you guys and just give you my insight, what I see intuitively as well. Okay, so I'm gonna take a bite. I'm too hungry, y'all. Okay. I'll take a bite and then we'll get into it. Okay, so and I hate rushing to eat. So anyway, 2023 is the number 7. 7 is spirituality. 7 is completion, the ending of things. And a lot of the things that I've been seeing because of this economics, so economics affects housing, electricity, gas, food, work, investments, everything you can think of, right? This is what the economy as a whole. And I think one of the things that I saw was just a collapse, right? And I know other people have talked about it probably, but I'm lasering in on this because the collapse of economy, it collapses everything else, right? Because now you're dealing with how to take care of a whole society as a whole. You know, other countries, like I think it was in Venezuela, like their money, or Colombia, their money is dust, like literally dust, right? And you know, people are like, oh, that will never happen here. We're close to that because if these major countries are losing, then you know, it's inevitable that it'll climb up to where we are. And it's how we handle it. And so this system, the way it's set up, and I look from the United front, not just the United States, but the UN as a whole, and the people that are in power or were placed in power, and what continues the format of this power of bringing forth this type of energy of gimme, 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 oni, forget everybody else. There's a few that think about everybody else, but there's also majority who's leading this who's not thinking about nobody else. And so it's really showing like the things are starting to drop, right? Because prices are going up. And some things you can see is rigged too. Like I would say the gas prices. Gas prices is one of the things that they rigged. They can put it up, they can put it down. I've gone to so many different gas stations and seeing the numbers, and you know, like I have curiosity of like, well, why is it so low right now and for this period of time, and then you guys spike it up so high, and then your place is a desert, ain't nobody coming. You know, different things of that nature, like, you know, paying attention to what's going on. And so because it's a trickle down, everyone's going to be affected. I don't know what this mindset of only a few, no, everyone gets affected. So I look at it like, say, the hospital or healthcare. You can be rich, you can have all the money in the world and whatever, but when you get sick, that top doctor or staff of people that usually work there couldn't come into work because they couldn't afford gas, or they couldn't get on the bus because the buses are going at a slower pace, or whatever it is to get to the hospital, and you don't have the right people, you a dead man. You're a dead woman. It don't matter how much money you got. You're dead. Right? Or your situation's going to get worse because that particular expert is being affected by what's going on economic wise, all because of you guys' greed. Right? I don't know, this whole mindset of like it is not going to affect them. Health is one of the biggest things that affect people, and one thing about health, it can come like a thief in the night. And you can prepare physically, like the outer parts, like, you know, home or whatever. But when health comes like a thief in the night to your body, you have no idea what to do. You are helpless. And it takes right experts, right people to have that. And if they're being affected by just some of the simplest things that help them to progress, help them to feed their kids, help them to have electricity and the different things that they need, right? And they can't do it based off of what was set up, you're fucked. So I see it like that. And then it's a domino effect going down the mountain. It starts right at the peak and goes down the mountain. And when if you've ever seen like an earthquake or a mudslide, it gets faster as it gets further down the mountain and larger, covering vast more and areas than ever before. So look at it from that way, because I don't have to say anything else. The numbers show everything, and when the numbers play, everything else follows. And that's what I have for insight for 2023, because it's going to affect you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. It's going to affect a lot of people. So the spiritual aspect of it is going inward. It is working on your spiritual self, working on you. Like going right into you and working on you, working on your mind, working on your emotions, working on your knowledge, working on through meditation, through maybe taking some classes on things that you want to work on within yourself, such as like my K.A.L.I Warrior program that I have, which is a phenomenal program of working on yourself. So, and my boot camp, I'm so proud of that boot camp. Laser focus boot camp. So check out the links in my description to learn more. Click it, join, sign up. But everything is like a domino effect, and when things become like a domino effect, it affects everything, right? At some point it's going to affect everything, because the major thing is the economics running the society, and if that falters, everything falters. It don't matter what, right? So I really believe preparing yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally is very important. Preparing yourself physically, yes. Going inward, working on this, and creating a new way that you desire that is good for you, and going in that direction. I love you guys a lot. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is my insight for 2023 for number 7. If you like more of these, you can book a reading with me. I do intuitive tarot readings. Just check the link on my website, thenajmahal.com. Again, that's thenajmahal.com, and I would love to be of service to you through my readings. All right, love you guys and have an awesome year.